Hello students, yesterday we were studying about conventional sources of energy. We have studied about fossil fuels which includes coal, petroleum and natural gas, and today we are going to see what is a hydro energy and thermal energy. So let's start by hydro energy. Hydropower plant. A hydropower plant refers to the conversion of energy from flowing water into electricity. By flowing water, I mean it can either be water flowing down from a waterfall or from a dam. So if we talk about a dam, dams are constructed across a river to store water. That is, when water is stored, it has some potential energy. Then water is allowed to fall from a certain height. That is, this potential energy of water is converted into kinetic energy, and this kinetic energy of water is used to rotate turbines which produces electricity. So this electricity is known as hydroelectricity, that is the electricity produced by the water, by flowing water. So let's see about it in details. Dams are constructed at heights to obstruct the flow of water and store it. Like I just said, dams are constructed at a certain point, at a certain place to restrict the flow of a river and store water. The stored water has potential energy. I just said water stored in height is now allowed to flow to low levels. The potential energy is converted into kinetic energy and moves turbines. Like I just said, when water is stored at some height, and when it is allowed to fall from a certain height, the potential energy of water is converted into kinetic energy, and this kinetic energy rotates turbines which produces electricity. This is called hydroelectricity because the potential energy of water which is stored at elevated heights is converted into kinetic energy of flowing water, which in turn is converted into electricity. So here we see, first of all, the potential energy of water is being converted into kinetic energy, and then this kinetic energy of water is converted into electric energy. So this type of electricity which is produced from this process is known as hydroelectricity. It is a renewable source of energy since rainfall comes over and over again. So it is a renewable source of energy. Why it is? Because the rivers will continue to flow and the rainfall will come over and over again. So it is a renewable source of energy. Most of the electricity in India is generated in this method. So most of the energy in India is generated through hydropower plants. Since we don't have that much waterfalls in our country, that's why we are mainly dependent on dams. We build dam across the river, and then the water from a dam is allowed to fall on a turbine and electricity is produced. So this is a hydroelectricity, or you can say hydropower plant. And the last one is thermal power plant. So what is a thermal power plant? As the name suggests, thermal, the word thermal is related to heat. So in this, fossil fuels are used to boil water, to heat water, and when it is converted into steam, this steam is allowed to pass through a passage, and this steam is used to run turbines, to rotate turbines, which in result produces electricity. So this is a graphical representation. Fossil fuel is burned, and then that heat is used to boil water. Then the steam produced is used to run turbines, which in result produces electricity. Fossil fuels such as coal are burnt. They are used to heat water to produce steam. The steam from these moves turbines. The movement of these turbines generates electricity. The main thing is to run turbine, whatever the method is. In hydropower plant, we use the kinetic energy of water, and here we heat water, we allow it to boil, then we use the steam to run turbine, which in result produce electricity. So this is a thermal power plant. This is a thermal power plant because the heat energy obtained from burning foil or fossil fuels is used to generate electricity. It is a thermal power plant. Why it is called thermal power plant? Because we are using the heat. So it is a thermal power plant. Thank you.